Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Labyrinth, Refrain, Coven of Dusk. It's been a rather long week, so I'm a bit tired. I went ahead and off-screen a bunch of stuff because it was taking me way too long to do stuff on-screen. So I did some rearranging of equipment, and I've changed my formation a little bit. I'm still not entirely happy with it, but there's certain restrictions that are kind of annoying, such as Pecos Pack requiring women only. Which is, you might be wondering why I would have any trouble with that, but that'll become clear very soon. Anyway, so what we're going to be doing here is, so I swapped in the Sheer Star Pact instead of replacing the Campanula Pack. Despite its rarity being higher, I find that it actually kind of has a little bit better abilities overall. Vanguard. Yeah, because this thing affects the entire Vanguard. So yeah, I did do some comparisons. The bonus evasion avoid that you get does not compare to the 20% added to avoid through charm for this character. So her stats are a lot higher now. So yeah, she was floating around I think high 300s avoid originally, and now she's over 400. And all of her other stats are increased as well. There are 5 slots, 2 of them I'm not bothering to use, one of them increases donum cost, the other one makes it more likely she's attacked. Also, these back slots only have 5% experience gain, which is a little annoying, but the main slot has 150% gain, which is good. But I do have Tiwi in the first slot to give her a chance to survive an attack with 1 HP left. I went ahead and I swapped Kassen out of the supporter role of Pecos Pack and put her in this one instead, and equipped her with a bunch of weapons to give her attack power. And now 10% of that attack power is being applied to Kokuma. And then I went ahead and moved Kasume down to this slot, which is defense-based, and I equipped her with a bunch of defense-based equipment. So 5% of that's being added to her stuff as well. Flanker Pack is still the same. Frail Pack is going to remain the same for a while because it's really just that good. I went ahead and swapped out the, I believe it was the, don't remember what it was called. Not Red Goat. Not Defender. Not Veteran. Barricade. So I swapped out Barricade for the Phalanx Pact. Which is one I'm pretty sure I'm familiar with. The back slot makes it more likely you be targeted by enemies, and then the rest kind of just buff up everything. 20% of your slotted character's attack will be applied to everyone's attack. We need to check who has better attack. 901 versus 1300. If I swap them, so that's our best bet. We do have an open slot. Originally I was going to put Lily Black there because Phalanx obviously put your spear characters in there, even though only one of them is equipped with a spear right now. But Pecos Pack is women only, and the new character I'm going to be picking up is going to be genderless. So, with that all said and done, let's go ahead and go to the puppet workbench. We're going to craft a puppet. We're going to use a Shining Soul. And we got ourselves the Gothic Coppelia, a genderless puppet soldier that seems more monster than human, fearless and powerful even by puppet soldier standards. It pours all of its strength into each mighty swing of its hammer. So despite the fact that it's, supposedly genderless, I mean, I guess you could say it can be either or in some cases, but yeah, that's what we got. Anyway, as for their stat growth and stuff, they favor hammers, and their baseline skills are Dismember, increases chance of inflicting a critical gore, which is amazing, and then they also increase crit damage with S+ proficiency weapons, but rapport will suffer. So they tend to not be good to hang around with, but any S+ proficiency they have, they'll get increased crit damage, which is pretty amazing. So, and then besides that, I guess stat-wise, it's got more HP. It's stats are a little all over the place, I guess. D has reasonably good status resistances except for Stench, which is not too big of a deal. But yeah, other than that, they're just kind of... Their stats aren't as good, I guess you can say, but they have really, really good skills. Generally, if you are ever swapping out, just doing soul transfers, usually you do Astronite into Gothic Coppelia, and then Coppelia, and then you do it vice versa as well, because then you just their skills just work really well together. So give me one moment as I look up a name. Okay, we'll go with that one. Alright, so your name's going to be... Shanghai. Your appearance will be that, so that's fine. We will go... So yeah, they're going to lose a bunch of agility, but have high HP and strength. Fine by me. And then for this, I can increase strength and weapon proficiency, but reduce con and luck. I don't exactly want to reduce that. But I really want the skills. Speaking of skills, we want Hammer Master. There's some really good ones here. You recover faster from negative status, 50% chance to apply illusion on hit, plus 25% just flat out when attacking, 10% chance to do a stun chance, inflict and receive critical hits based on your lucky number, hammer proficiency, stun resistance plus 20. When attacked, your defense will temporarily increase by 25%. I think you have to survive the hit first. And then Font of Power, you get buffs based off after doing Defend and Fortify. And then attacks may confuse when HP is less than 30%, more effective at higher karma. So yeah, pretty crazy, crazy stuff. I want Hammer Master though, just so I can cap that out. Lucky number is going to be 0. I think we already have a 0, but that's fine. So, real quick, I don't think there's anything in particular I want. No. Yeah, so I'll go Brave.
Holding my tail calms
Trouble
me.
hearing it.
Female? Holding my tail calms me.
Ugh! Watch your mouth! Alright! Yeah! I like big berry pies.
Berry pies, huh?
Yeah. Female? Holding my tail calms me.
Sure, we'll go with that one. Alright. I think I'm gonna go Moon. I mean, I really want the luck, but that's fine. Alright, so we'll grab Moon and flavor text. There we go. Alright. Great character.
As you wish, Master.
Okay, so with that, we are kind of set on that. So let's go ahead and go back to our brigade formation. We're going to go ahead and add her to this, Shanghai. And then we're going to go ahead and switch the list there, and then we'll go ahead and give her a bunch of equipment. Let's go ahead and just optimize for now. That works, I guess. Unfortunately, I don't have any armor for her at the moment, but that's okay. So what? So she does have S plus on her hammer, which is good. Right now, her he is classified as lucky, so that's good. Okay. So all we need to do here is see if I can hook her up with anything else that would be useful. I can cap out her resistances, that would be nice. I think for right now, I'm going to give her the sunflower belt. Alright, so I'll give her some HP. She's at level 1, so she's gonna not survive for very long. Alright, I do still have some open slots to play around with. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. And we're just going to press onwards. So, I think that, yeah, let's go ahead and just dive in. So we got 3 Towers of Umbra now. The door has been opened for us. So we'll see how far we can go. I think what I'll probably be doing, at least as best as I can, is I'm going to avoid doing the story stuff and just try to go as far as I can without triggering any of the story. Kind of like what I did before, where I just did it all at once. Tragora bomb. Okay.
All set. Let's go!
We got prickleheads and frondleys.
Hold this. All set. I see it. Yeah. Ha. Victory.
I will stockpile. So this dungeon is, well, much like all the other dungeons, it's rather big. It also has an area with very consistent FOE spawns
You can't get me. Yeah.
with nearby stairs so you can easily respawn them. So it's actually a really good farming place. I actually did I did majority of my farming on this in this particular dungeon. Not in this tower, but in this dungeon. Scored sword. It is stronger. You can access. You can gain access to soul transfer via Witch Petition. Just not go. No, don't head there yet. There's stairs there.
Ready to engage. Hold the stair.
Huh? Huh? Here I take that! Yeah!
Sheesh, 1500
Steady
damage with a
victory.
bell. That is pretty impressive. For a shield, for iron war helmet. Katsume. There we go. Red and blue goats. Dance of the Dolls. Changes a character's outward nature to happy. There's a few shortcuts in this dungeon that you can get to just by breaking it through certain walls. Okay, that's two-handed. Alright. Sorry, caged person.
I'll wipe the floor with you. This for there. All set. I see it. Huh? Here. Yeah.
So, Shanghai's gonna be in a lot of trouble if she ever gets hit, because she is literally level 1, and she's not gonna level up until I cash out, and that's assuming she's alive during the process. So I guess part of me is just kind of hoping that she just dies, and then I can revive her later when I cash out. Alright, so we found a mushroom earlier. I didn't even look at it. Jiggly mushroom, a cute plump little mushroom that jiggles when you poke it. Oh, also I didn't actually look at. Did I look at Dance of the Dolls? Yeah, makes you happy. Alright, Cloudy Cream rejuvenates dry, cracked hands, contains traces of mana. Everything? You can tell that, you know, despite the fact that this area is enclosed, you can see the exclamation mark in that other part. That's pretty much representing one of the other towers. Alright, this might be dangerous.
May the stars bless this battle.
Slightly dangerous.
Right? All set. Now, everyone. Yeah, the time is now. Here. Yeah.
Alright, good stuff.
Yay!
Picklehead's head was destroyed. Well, that was an instant death.
Right?
Especially since his entire, well, body is a head.
Hours.
So really, it could have just said destroyed Picklehead and probably would have accomplished the same thing.
I'm nervous. I'm all there. There. I see it. You can't get me. You can't get me. Here. Yeah. Yeah. You can't get me. Yeah. Me next.
Don't you know you can't get Momiji?
All set. A stirring victory.
Alright, floor 2. Already right off the bat to the right there was a wall we could have bust through. But yeah, if you look at the map here, yeah, we could have broken through some of the walls, but they wouldn't have revealed anything unique. Through mirror. So we got something here. Hey, halt! Smell like a human. You smell like a human? No matter, I'll get to the bottom of this after I interrogate you. Yeah, some enhanced interrogation should tell me if you're allowed to pass through here or not. Affirm. Hey, feeling confident, huh? Cocky punks like you are my third least favorite type of person.
I'm nervous.
Alright, so we're fighting Witch's Pawn. Alright. Don't think there's anything too special to mess around with. Let's, we'll do standard lamp fog.
We're all set. Here I come.
Joe's poison.
Witness
He's
the
almost
power
dead
of
already.
Donum.
Okay, well. Hit it. Well, fog did 3,000 damage.
We won. Thanks
Guess
to
that's
me.
why they're called pawns. Got them level up. Good. Mirage Gauntlet, See-Through Mirror, and See-Through Mirror is just a window, fetches a high price when sold. Ah, and this is how you get to the one of the other towers. And we just got a Battle Lance, which has 175 attack, and it's one-handed. Not quite as good as the rusted lance, though. The environment changes as you pass through the corridor. This place appears to be Veltrum. And as you can see, the area is a little bit different. You might notice there are FOEs here. So this area is a place where you can literally just fight a bunch of FOEs. This tower also has a basement. The Art of Gentlemanliness. Changes a character's outward nature to zealous. When using soul transfer, soul clarity will rise based on level. So yeah, the higher level you are, the higher it jumps up. It won't open, maybe there's a switch somewhere. So yeah, this particular area is a little bit different. In that it's just a lot of FOEs rather than distinct enemies, essentially. Or not distinct enemies, but random enemies. Strange mushrooms creature sits in the center of the room. Mushrooms, mushrooms, get your mushrooms here. Mushrooms, mushrooms, get your mushrooms right here. Hey, hey, you like mushrooms well, do you? Yes. Really? Then here, you can take my sons. You obtain bloody mushrooms. Bye-bye, take care, hope you treat them well. Mushrooms, mushrooms, get your mushrooms here. Mushrooms, mushrooms, get your mushrooms right here. You leave the area. You obtain bloody mushroom. A blood red mushroom. Eating this will give you a massive stomach ache. Or make a vampire very happy, I guess.
All set.
Alright, here's a random
Let's
encounter.
go.
Pourwars. So yeah, this particular tower is actually pretty, can be reasonably tough. But
I'm
we'll
all
just see
ready.
how it goes for now.
All set. I see it. Take that here.
I know.
Here I come. There.
Level 1 did 1200 damage.
This for
All set.
I mean, I think she has an okay weapon, but wow.
Excellent.
I mean, it was a crit, but still, that was impressive. Discord sword and cloudy cream. And another Discord sword. Alright, there's the next floor. What I wanted.
Ready to engage.
Alright, so here's the FOEs. These are executioners. They have massive AoE attacks with their hammers, and they have some massive status effects. And then there's the Screech Hawker, which is just annoying in itself. Alright, I'm gonna have you go after the Screech Hawker. I'm gonna go ahead and buff your offense, because I'm terrified of this right now. Buff your offense as well.
You know what you're doing.
Sounds
See
like
what
a great
happens.
plan. Right, right. All set. There. Yeah.
Witness the power of Donum.
Here I come! Huh.
Okay. Managed to do a number to it.
I'm surging.
That fog again.
I'm all ready, right?
Oh, there's the Gore Hit.
Here I come.
Yeah!
Witness the power of double.
Fog is effective, and if you crit, you take out about half their life. And they're dead. Alright, so there goes Shanghai.
Justice has been dealt.
But you get about over 7,000 experience, and with stockpiling, of course, that more than doubles as well. So needless to say, it's pretty impressive. And you can just keep fighting these things over and over again. Get as much experience as you can. Futility of living. I already have that.
I won't let you down. We're all right. All set. I see it. Here. You can't hit me. Yeah. Here I come. Huh.
This for
There. Justice has been dealt.
So the enemies have kind of caught up to us now. Dark Arts Pact. Dark Artisan. All donum costs are doubled. Marginal maze only. 10% slotted character's defense will be applied to attacker's defense. Same thing for all the other ones. Alright, sounds pretty amazing. I think I mentioned this before, but one thing you can do with your back slots as well. There's a while back someone put a comment about asking why I didn't bother equipping the back slots usually. I usually don't use them. But while you are stockpiling, I can't swap out packs, but I can still change my formation, the formations that exist. So if I was really trying to, like, I don't know, make my group last as long as possible or something along those lines, I could, swap in people from the back row into the front row so they can do some work as well. But from my experience, I never really need to do that. I'd rather just have a character specialize in their thing, whether either they'll specialize in support or other things. Anyway, we got that thing there. I'm not going to worry about it just yet. Hello. Witches have their own way of fighting each other. Is it magic? It's magic, isn't it? The old man in the swamp. Changes the character's outward nature to stickler.
All set. Hold this there. All set. I see it.
excellent victory.
Buddy pack, which I think we already have. Ah! Upon entering the twin battle maidens quickly leave. You notice something on the bed in the middle of the room. You receive a white bamboo shoot. You leave the area. A white pulsating bamboo shoot that makes you feel like royalty. Alright, I'm gonna heal up first before I dive into this again. So these things can be, these judges can be pretty dangerous, because they can get gore hits off pretty effectively, and they're exceptionally deadly when there's a lot of them. Also, since I don't have all my slots active, I can't do phalanx mode or phalanx attack, which is okay, I guess. You're gonna go for the back row. Unless... Raises Covenant attack for 4 rounds. Raises Covenant Void for 4 rounds. Enemy all applies the Abyss status. Alright, we're gonna up everyone's attack. And what do you have? Evasion, lowers pierce resistance. Okay, I can affect the entire back row with that. Alright, let's switch you to that. Switch you to that. And you move up and use Lamp Fog. Hope it all hits.
Where else? I'm up. Just as good. How's this? Huh? All right. Witness. Yeah.
Alright, so one of us charging up right now, and that's a problem. And I don't have a solution for it. Here, go after that one. Go after that one. Raise back row. Avoid. Attack that. And
Insurgent.
Lamp Fog.
I'm all set. How's this? You can't get me. Just
So yeah, this version doesn't do a lot of damage, but that can also do Gore Hits.
Witness the power of Donum. Huh? Here I go.
Stench. Okay, looks like he got distracted and charged up again. Which is all I can really ask for at this point.
I'm already all set. There.
Yeah, so
Witness
continuing
the
below
power
hits
of
one
Donum.
one unit. The other hammer below hits the entire row, and then that fog attack hits everybody.
We're all set.
Okay,
Victory is ours.
so rough fight, but 10,000 experience. That will become 25,000 experience. So yeah, we're gonna.
I'll wipe the floor with you. Hold this. Just as good.
So yeah, these guys attack twice a turn, which is also dangerous.
I know. This for. Here I take that. There. Here I come.
Okay, getting there.
I'm all there. All set. You can't get me. There. Justice has been dealt.
Could be better. Alright, so we got... Oh man, there's more of you. I just wanted to clear out this floor, 'cause it's just a nice boost experience.
I'm nervous.
Alright, this again. So we're gonna do that. Lamp Fog. Raise you guys' attack. Attack that. Attack that. And then lower pierce resistance.
Where I'm up. You can't. Just as good. How's this? Witness the power of Donum. I see it.
Alright, that's a start.
Insurgent.
This formation.
Alright. Just as good. Alright. Yeah.
Witness the.
Here.
So yeah, there's two charge ups. One of them is they remove their masks. That's when they do that freaking AoE attack. And then there's the one where it's sentenced to death, which I believe is an instant death attack.
I'm all there. All set. Yeah.
Which apparently requires multiple rounds of charging.
I know.
Okay. I think I've been hit by it once. I'm pretty sure it does an instant death attack.
Victory is ours.
Or just a lot of damage. I don't remember which. Alright, so we're almost at 100,000 experience. You know, just a paltry sum. Alright. So I do, obviously this entire tower is going to be filled with these monsters, so it's best to keep healed up. So that pit is 3 wide, so you probably don't want to fall on it. And as far as falling into it, it's just not going to take us anywhere important. So, what you can do is punch some holes in the walls. Hit that switch, and that opens that door. Glass slippers. We've gotten this before. Critical chance, avoid hit, all the good stuff. I think you can use it. Actually, can you get any new armor for you? Nope. The next floor. So yeah, the entire other parts of this floor are completely isolated. Just filled with more of these things on like long winding trails.
Let's begin.
Rebel. I think that's neutral. We already know that neutral means nothing in this game. It's just an annoyance to build karma. We're just gonna attack the back row. Sorry if you're hearing my Facebook in the background.
Hold this for right. Just as there. All right, that was good.
Witness the power.
Yep. Bye bye, Red Ball.
Here. Yeah. Hold this there. All set. Ha!
Witness the.
A stirring victory.
I actually have to aim my attacks now. We got a health pack. Field medic. Slotted characters of void will be reduced. Same for the other one. And then attacker has 5% chance to heal 20% of its max HP after battle. 10% chance for attacker to heal 10% max HP after entering critical state. Same thing for the third slot. Don't think I've ever used it. So yeah, this entire area is just a bunch of little rooms that are patrolled constantly. Let's tell you what we're gonna do is we're gonna well, are we gonna cash out? Yeah, we're running out of reinforcements anyway. So we're gonna get the jitterbug going.
What did I miss?
full. I don't remember what broke on you, but that's fine.
All set. Let's go!
Okay. And these are twin battle maidens.
I know my...
Right now, everyone!
They have pretty high
Here I come!
evasion, I believe. Alright,
A stirring victory!
so we're gonna go ahead and cash out at this point.
I did it! I'm strong! My
Level up, one level up,
Feeling
19 level
articulate.
ups. Total recovery, evil eye.
Oops!
Some
I
other
just
stuff,
leveled up,
confused
still
resistance
get it.
My
up,
battle's
Bow to me!
illusion resistance
Not
up.
bad! I have no gripes with this.
Alright. Now she actually has some HP.
May the stars bless this battle.
this formation.
There! All set! Alright! I trust you! You can't... There! Yeah! Huh? Here I come! Yeah! Justice has been
17 damage, not too bad. Yeah, we'll go ahead and stockpile again, that's fine. Mandragora Bomb.
Let's begin. This formation.
Yeah! Huh? Here I come. Victory is ours.
Fortunately, with our high hit formation, it's not a big deal when they disappear like that. So something to know about this door, you can barely see the dashed lines over that door. That's showing that that door actually leads to a pit. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, well. Let's just start making our way back then. Oh, and there's the basement. We didn't even go down here. Much like before. More pathing,
All
FOEs.
set. Let's go!
This form.
All set. You can't get me! Here! Huh? Yeah! Huh?
I know.
There's my opening! Yeah!
Me next. There. I know.
All set. This is there! Here I come. Victory is ours!
There's the switch. Need the Duchess key. Field Cook Pact. And the basement goes even deeper. Looks like the Senate is getting unruly today too. Laws are important. Something about code. King Alice is amazing. Code of Adelhite. Bow before me, fools. I already have that one. Anything else on this floor? Nope. Well, actually, yes, there is one other thing. It's right here. There's the switch for the door. For a shield. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and make our way back. Oops, I forgot about that pit. Well, she died.
What did I miss?
And you're back up. Alright. I'll pop a mugwort on ya. We're not really in any danger here. So I'm just gonna fight
Let's
this.
begin.
Look there. All set. Yeah. That looks good. Here. Yeah. We won. Thanks to me.
I'm feeling more articulate.
Alright, back to base.
I did it. I'm my edges.
I'm feeling more articulate.
Improved blood
And even
flow.
whoops. Still
My battle's
about.
Oh,
This'll help. Not bad.
I hear the darkness calling.
Lucky star.
This feels good.
Crossbow master. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our repairs.
Repairs
hers are cheap.
complete.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video. I am Theta Prestigor. This was Labyrinth of Refrain, Coven of Dusk. See you guys later.